Hey guys, welcome to my channel! It's the Twin Flames reading. Yeah, it's Friday. Guys, how you doing out there? Gosh darn it, just hearing the old Kurt up here doing this zany Twin Flame tarot reading. No, it's going to be a real Twin Flame tarot reading, right? But, yeah, that should be enough to cheer you up, right? I know you're in a funk. I know. I was there, guys. The obsessive thinking, right off the bat. Let's talk about the obsessive thinking. Because, God damn. Oh, yeah. God damn. Son of a bitch. Oh, God. Dude, bro, no, straight up. The obsessive thinking, holy whoa. Right off the bat, guys, you know this is not normal. You're like, I don't know if I met my twin flame. You know, that's common. People, they kind of doubt it. You know, is this thing even all real? Do twin flames exist even? Like, what the fuck? Is this really, you know? And I'm sitting here like, yeah, has that ever happened to you before? Think about it. No pun intended. The obsessive thinking. It's like it's happening to you, isn't it? It's like it's happening to you. The obsessive thinking. You cannot turn your brain off. It's fucked. That's a dead giveaway right there, guys. Now, almost all of you, and I think it's safe to say all, like 100%, you have had breakups before, right? You've had breakups before, but yeah, not like this. This is fucked. Oh my God. Right? And so for a lot of us, and you tell me if this resonates, everybody's story is a little different. You know, things unfold a little different for everyone, but this might resonate with you. So check this. You know, we had like 2 dates or something, me and my twin, right? My twin flame, so-called divine masculine. I am so-called divine feminine, right? My twin flame is a woman, so-called divine masculine, and we are all good. We are all good now. It is all good. But in the beginning, right? So it was like 2 dates, nothing official. It was just informal, you know, like non-exclusive. It's a date. It's just a date. That's all it is. We didn't even go, oh, where do we stand? Are we boyfriend and girlfriend? No, why would you? It's only 2 dates, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's all that happened. 2 dates. That's it. 2 dates. Just barely getting to know each other. All right. So when she pulled away, oh my God. Oh my God. I was destroyed. 2 dates, guys. We barely were talking for like 4 or 5 weeks. And it's pretty bad, you guys. The obsessive thinking, you have this intense sense of meaninglessness. Also, there's this heavy sense of meaninglessness, like my life is over. And you're desperate. I was searching her social media literally 50 times a day. It's just absolutely the most desperate situation ever. And bawling and crying in the fetal position, crying myself to sleep every single night. And I'll do anything to make the pain stop. Anything. I swear to God, I'll mortgage my own mother. I'll sell my mom to make the pain stop. It's like that, guys. Does this sound familiar to you? Yeah, I thought so. And then, you know, the internet is no help. You look on the internet, and most of the people talking about twin flames, in quotation marks, they're going, oh, your twin flame is wonderful, and they feel like home, and you just love each other so much, and you're like, yeah, no, that is not what is happening. What the fuck are you talking about? Right, well, that's something else you got to watch out for. And, you know, I know they're just trying to help, right? They're just trying to offer their advice to you and all that, right? That's all good, but it doesn't seem to be helping. And the reason it's not helping is because what they're describing to you is called a soulmate. That's always been called a soulmate, where they feel like home and they just love you and it's easy and it's not complicated and there's no, like, my life is going to end if I don't fucking figure out what to do about this person. Yeah, that's not soulmates, dude. And so twin flame, it just sounds romantic and cute and endearing, and right? So they're just confused, guys. They're just talking about soulmates. They put the label twin flame on it. And again, I'm not trying to put anybody down. It's just, watch out. That's a thing on the internet. You're going to get that from people who don't know. Everybody, it's like a fad. It's like hip and cool and trendy now to like, oh, everybody's talking about twin flames. Check it out, everybody. I know about twin flames now. I get it. This is the new hip fad. Right on. Let's go. Right? And they don't even know what they're talking about. They're talking about soulmates. They just think it's, like soulmates. Gosh, that's so 5 minutes ago, dude. It's twin flames now. Didn't you know that? Right? No, guys, no. So welcome to a twin flame YouTube channel where I am actually talking about twin flames. Now, here's the thing. You might have heard me a couple of minutes ago say that everything's all good with my twin flame and I. We are all good. It's all fine. No running and chasing. She adores me. She looks up to me like I'm her daddy. All the things, guys. It's pretty nice. How did I get here? Well, we're going to talk about that, my friends. We are going to talk. We're going to talk about it. How to end the suffering once and for all. Speaking of which, right off the bat, at the bottom of the deck, we got strength. So, Divine Feminine sounds an awful lot to me like you're ready to move on from the bullshit, from the back and forth, from the sleepless nights. I got like 1 hour to sleep a night, right? I would bawl myself to sleep in the fetal position and like heavy heaving, like I would, like that, right? For like 5 hours screaming into my fucking pillow. And then the only reason I would fall asleep is because I got so tired from doing all that shit. And I would sleep for 1 whole hour, whoop-de-doo. And then I would wake up and just fucking stare at the ceiling for the next 5 hours. Thinking, the obsessive thinking. You can't turn it off. It's fucking ridiculous. It is the weirdest. Oh, God, it's so weird. It's intense, guys. The obsessive thinking is a dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. You met your twin flame. And, I did the detox. I embraced transcendentalism instead of the person. And the weirdest fucking thing in the world happened. She stopped rejecting me, and now she looks up to me like I'm her daddy. I'm just saying, guys. By the way, I think it's interesting. I'm sharing all this stuff with you today, and this is her card right here. Every time this card comes out, this makes me think of my twin flame, right? The cat, the sunflower, she loves that shit. She's all about those things. She's all about it, my friends. Queen of Wands for your connecting energy with your twin flame. So I don't know if there's some kind of symbolism here that the Oracle is sharing with us today. Maybe there is. Maybe what's going on here is you are starting to feel the inevitability. Inevitability. Yeah, that's the word. You're starting to feel the inevitability. Inevitability? Inevitable. Yeah. You know what I mean. So no matter what, you guys, just every single one of you watching, you know how this is going to turn out. Now, the ego mind doubts it. But watch this. Check this shit out. Okay, so-called Mr. or Miss Divine Masculine, right? Like my twin flame is a so-called Divine Masculine, but a woman. And those are just labels. The labels are fine, no problem, but the labels are really trying to point you at the deeper underlying truth here, which is the duality of mind. That's why there's that push-pull, because the mind works on duality. So Speaking of so-called divine masculine, what's going on? Well, I don't know. We got the Ten of Cups in reverse in the subconscious. So whatever it is that's going on in divine masculine's 3D life situation, karmic situation, whatever you want to call it, relationship, maybe they're married, they're dating somebody else, maybe they're busy with work, school, whatever it is, okay? That shit's on the way out, dude. Divine masculine is going to be running away from that shit. King of Swords in reverse next to the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's not a happy time, guys. And don't get me wrong, your twin flame could be on Facebook right now posting about how fucking ass great their life is. Aren't they? Aren't they? Oh yeah, look at me. This shit is the real shit, man. I love my wife. I love my husband. I love my job, whatever it is. And you're sitting there like, why do I just not quite believe that? Right. Don't believe it, guys. I call it shit posting. Lots of people do that on social media. But if you could be a fly on the wall at their house, you'd be like, damn. Him and his spouse, they fight a lot. What the fuck? How come they make everything look all rosy on Facebook? Yeah, because lots of people do that. So whatever it is, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Your twin flame, maybe they're just busy doing whatever in the fuck. Whatever the karmic situation is, guys, that shit's on the way out. Now, why is that happening? Well, let's talk about that. Divine Feminine. Remember, out of all the things people say about twin flames on the internet, there's one thing that everybody says, and I mean almost every freaking body, is that it's one soul in two bodies. Or it's like the soul splits, or you're the same soul vibration, or something like that, right? Okay. Now, everybody agrees about what twin flames are, but everybody's got different advice about what to do about your twin flame. How can that be? If we are all in agreement about what twin flames are, then what's the problem? Why is everybody giving you different advice? Touche. Isn't that interesting? Okay. So, Divine Feminine, fucking clarity. That's why this Ace of Swords is coming out. Fucking clarity. You're going to start to realize on the very deepest level what this is really all about. And I'm going to share a little something with you right now. Okay. So, the Four of Swords next to the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. So, why you met this person and what this person represents is going to start making a lot of sense to you. So let me share something with you. I don't know if you're new here. I'm going to assume there's a lot of new people here. Look at your screen. You want to know what you know what twin flames are? You're looking at it. Okay, this is the higher self in heaven. Right? The energy part of the universe, the quantum field, the Higgs field, dark energy. Science even has words for it, guys. It's a dimension. It's a higher plane. And science is actually validating these ancient spiritual teachings. I mean, even conventional religion tells you that there's a place that you go when you do the thing that we call die, right? Yeah, it's because there is. And we've actually got science now verifying, yeah, there are these higher planes. It's just, if you ask a scientist, they're going to go, that's not true. This is completely different. Rah, 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 rah. Right. Okay, dude. Yeah. Anyway, so this is your past life in the year 1770. This is your past life in the year 1880. There's you and your twin flame. And this is your future reincarnation. All of these individual incarnations are all happening at the same time from the perspective of the higher self. And again, that adds up. And that's an ancient Zen spiritual teaching, what I just shared with you. The higher self is experiencing all of these all at once. And guess what? Science has also demonstrated that when you travel to these higher planes, there is no time. Science is validating ancient spiritual teachings, and they just don't even realize it. So, that's kind of the 5D perspective on twin flames. What about the 3D perspective? Well, this is why your twin flame is running. The mind is duality, guys. That's why there's that push-pull. Here, watch this. We're doing Twin Flames 101 today, you guys. This is good stuff, and I know you want to learn about this stuff. So, in spiritualism, duality is what the yin-yang symbol represents, right? In case you didn't know that, you might be new to this, okay? The mind works on a system of duality. Well, the whole entire universe works on a system of duality. Albert Einstein called it relativity, but it's the same thing, okay? And then you have source, which is the great monad. It's a singularity, and your soul is a fractal holographic reproduction of the source. So from your perspective down here in duality, your soul is a monad. It is non-duality, and you can even Google that. Like, just Google non-duality teachings, and you're going to find a bunch of spiritual teachers like Rupert Spira and Eckhart Tolle, right? And they have a word for that in science too. They call it a singularity. That's what the Big Bang came from. The mind, in spiritualism, they teach the mind works on duality. I like it, I don't like it. It's good, it's bad. It's up, it's down. It's past, it's future. It's hot, it's cold. I feel good, I feel bad. Even emotions. So that's the push-pull between you and your twin flame. That's why they run. You focus on them, they focus on anything but you. You push, they pull. Now you're connected at the soul. That's my little that's my little cloud up here, right? You can see you guys are connected there. You're simultaneous incarnations of the same soul. Okay, it's just you over there having another experience. That's all it is. But when you approach this through the mind, they're gone, guys. That's why they run. That's why they run. Now, whenever you get one of those very deep intuitive experiences, you get that deep knowing. That's why the strength card came out. You've got this knowing that they are your twin flame, or you've got this knowing that you guys are going to be together, or whatever it is. That's the point at the center of the infinity insignia. That's what this insignia is talking about. There's the duality that sprang from the one, the source, the singularity, the monad, right? Just like your soul. So that's what's going on with twin flames. That's why they're running, because you are identified as the mind. Everybody does it, right? So I am a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a YouTuber, a tarot card reader. I am a truck driver. I am a mother, a brother, a liberal. I am a conservative. I am this. I am that. I've traveled to these places. I haven't traveled anywhere. I went to college. I didn't go to college. That's who I am. That's what me is. It's a story, a history, a narrative. That's why I have all of my coaching students read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, right? You just got to get out of your mind. You are not your mind. It's like, who am I beyond the body, right? We'll come back to that in a second. Let's talk about these cards for a sec. So, guys, again, divine masculine, like the commitment to stick to the situation. Once again, guys, and we're going to start to see this starting to manifest in the 3D. That's why it's the Knight of Pentacles. It's a physical manifestation, and it's coming out in the reverse right next to the Eight of Wands. You're going to see changes in their situation. They're going to be calling you on the phone. They're going to be asking if you got any time. Maybe they're going to be calling up a buddy to see if they can sleep on the couch. I don't know what it is, guys. There's going to be big changes in divine masculine's life situation. Again, why? Why? Remember, divine feminine, you're going to have some very big, very poignant aha moments. You are not your mind. You are the soul. The soul is consciousness. So we just talked about how the duality of mind causes the push-pull between your twin flame, right? So what do I do about that, Kurt? Okay. Well, here's the thing. What are you beyond the body and the mind? Well, you're going to say, well, I'm a soul, right? But what is that? Right. Do you remember earlier when I talked about that knowing? You've got this knowing that we're going to be together, or you've got this knowing that they are your twin flame, or you've got this knowing that your life is about to change in ways that you can't explain. You've got this weird, eerie knowing that something really big is happening, even though you're like suffering a lot too. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can you articulate any better than I can? Please do, down in the comments section below, guys. I'd love to hear from you. What is that? Now, what's interesting about that, it has this like energetic characteristic that's similar to deja vu. It's this weird knowing, and you can't explain it. It's like, how do I know this information? Well, guys, that's because that's your soul. It's not conceptual. And you are not who is trying to explain the knowing. The mind is. You are not your mind. Everybody, again, everybody identifies with the mind, right? And in case you didn't notice, this is nothing more than ancient Zen spiritualism that I'm talking about up here. Well, what else would it be, guys? Your twin flame is your spirit. They are your soul. This is going to start to make a lot more, I mean, it probably is already making a lot of sense to you right now. Nine of Cups in reverse next to the Knight of Cups. You're going to have this big oh shit moment. Or maybe a better way to put it would be like a big aha moment, some kind of an epiphany. Okay? You're going to recognize exactly what this journey is all about. Was it really about romance? Well, no, not exactly. Not exactly. This is about going beyond that. That's why it's the Nine of Cups in reverse. You are transcending the duality of mind. You are remembering who you are as a soul. And by the way, guys, you should go watch my free coaching videos. I've only caused thousands of unions. My twin flame is permanently in my life. And my approach to this is extremely different, in case you didn't notice that. I even have a whole playlist. Check this out, guys. And again, I just want to point out that they're free. They're absolutely free, my coaching videos. The name of the playlist is called The True Twin Flame Teachings. You got to get out of separation consciousness, guys. So union and separation, let's talk about those words for a second. Where did those words come from? Why does everybody in the twin flame community use those words? Did you ever stop to think about, think about any other breakup that you've had. Do you sit around going, oh, we're in separation, or, oh, I need to get into union? No. Well, but for this, you do use those words, and everybody's using them. Yeah, why? Where did those words come from? Then that's exactly what I'm talking about. When you transcend the ego mind, you enter unity consciousness union, and the ego mind has always been called separation consciousness. Right. And again, that's why this Queen of Wands is coming out like this, guys. There's no difference between you and Divine Masculine, save physical forms. The yin and yang is at the level of the mind and the body. But ultimately, you are your twin flame at the level of the soul, and the soul is that knowing. It's that weird, eerie knowing. It is consciousness. It is raw experience. That's your twin flame, guys. Right? The whole notion that there's me and there's them, there's me and there's him, and he is running from me, and there's a we. Yeah, that's separation consciousness. That's conceptual. That's the mind. And I'm not saying that's bad. That's just what that is. And it's always been called separation consciousness all throughout time, guys. Originally, those terms were not twin flame terms, and I even made a video about it. That's why people in the twin flame community are using those words, guys. That's where those words came from. Separation and union. You know, it's like somebody pre-internet figured it out on paper, and then now in the age of the internet, everybody's playing telephone with those words, and they're not quite using them properly. Separation is a level of consciousness, guys. Just like union. And if you enter unity consciousness, that's when your twin flame stops running from you. Here's another thing that you can do. You can save 25% off my groundbreaking Introduction to the Journey program for twin flames. Over 6,000 students to date, guys. But you got to act fast. This ends tonight. This sale is over tonight. 25% off when you pay in full with this coupon code MASTER at the checkout. You can use it on my Law of Attraction program also, but I'm assuming you're a twin flame if you're watching this card reading. Get the Introduction to the Journey, guys. Guys, straight up, it's not expensive, and it works. It's the only proven twin flame coaching system in the world. 6,000 students, 23-hour-long instructional video course. I will give you action steps you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking and shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame. And you can't think your way there. That's why I said it's energetic. You don't think your way there, right? It's not a journey of the mind. You got to transcend the duality, the separation consciousness of the mind. And if you're not ready to sign up, no problem. Go watch my free stuff, guys. But if you are ready to sign up, or even if you're on the fence, well, I'll tell you what, man, now's the time. 25% off. Now, when you are done watching the instructional videos, we get to talk, guys. There's group coaching calls, over 10 hours a week of live recorded coaching calls that you can go back and listen to. There's the secret Facebook community. Also, you can connect with hundreds of students in there who are active right now, guys. Do it to it. And we're going to make sure you get your questions answered. We're working, guys, every day. We're up here working. I answer all the questions in the Facebook group. We comb through there every single day. I'll take the time to make a video just especially for a specific student too. I'll do that sometimes. And then again, there's 10 hours of live coaching every week, book recommendations, the videos. It's extremely comprehensive and it's affordable, guys. Ally in Disguise, number 31, discover the hard to find blessing. So, once again, Queen of Wands and Strength. Right. Your twin flame, believe it or not, is you. They are your ally in disguise. You might be sitting there thinking, oh, they really pissed me off and they're running away from me and what am I going to do about them and they hurt me. Right. They hurt me. They are running from me. They pissed me off, or I love them. Right. We. There's me and there's they. We are separate. That's the mind. The mind conceives separation. It's a concept based on duality. That's why they're running, because you're still in that level of consciousness. Again, it's called separation consciousness. That is not a twin flame terminology. That's right out of the Tao or ancient Buddhism. You just got to transcend the separation consciousness of the ego mind, and they call that unity consciousness. Union, right? Now, I know this is making sense because Divine Masculine is going to be doing an about face very, very soon, guys. The Ace of Cups, yeah, they're just going to be overflowing with love for you. They're going to come at you pretty hard, guys. And when it comes to that 3D situation, job, marriage, relationship, whatever it is, guys, it's a done deal. 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, both in the reverse. Guys, that's a lot of empty cups. They're going to be chasing you for a change, your twin flame. Isn't that going to be nice? And of course, for you, my divine feminine friend, you're going to find yourself entering this journey proper, and you can get started by going and watching my free coaching videos. Once again, guys, the playlist is called The True Twin Flame Teachings. You're going to learn to slow down and take your time with this. Now, one thing that you're not going to slow down on is the giant aha moment that you're about to have. Knight of Swords next to the 6 of Wands, right? You're going to recognize exactly what this journey is really all about, Divine Feminine. It's not about the mind. You're going to have those deeper breakthroughs. This is not, you can't think your way into union. There's no steps, no stages, no healing, no clearing your chakras, right? I'm not saying the healing and the clearing your chakras is bad in and of itself. That's just not what this journey is, guys. This is ancient Zen spiritualism. That's all this is. The twin flame journey is really just the true spiritual journey. No healing, no mirror exercise, no clearing your chakras, no balancing your inner feminine and masculine, none of that stuff, guys. That's not what this journey is all. That's all mind stuff. That's all metaphysics and psychology. No, this is a spiritual journey. No mind stuff, no mental, metaphysical stuff necessary at all, guys. It's all spiritual. It's all the knowing. It's all consciousness, the soul. That's your twin flame, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe so you get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. Much love. Have a good day.